Becky Lander here, CEO and co-founder of Modern Direct Seller. Welcome to our Make Money Monday segment that happens every Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, right here, streaming on the business page, over in our groups, as well as on YouTube. So good morning, good morning. I am so excited you are here. And I have some good content to share with you today because we're talking about wish lists and how to anticipate the needs and the next purchase of your customers. So this is a super actionable, easy to absorb, quickie training. Feel free to share this with your teams and your biz besties right here, right now. Totally okay to do that. And as you're joining in, say hello. Let me know where you are joining us from. And I am going to just make sure this is popping into all the right places. So I hope everyone had a super great weekend. I know we did over here. It was a busy one. It seems like it's just, we're kicking off summer and it just seems like every day is busier and busier. I don't know about you guys, but it's a little wild. Hey, Casey, long time no see. Good to see you. We have 3 more days left of school. My kids have a half day today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Like, what's the point, right? Like, my son was going to the park today on a field trip just to play. My daughter already told me that they have already finished everything for the year. So part of me is like, this is a little bit crazy, but I'm going to soak it up the next 3 days. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like when you have limited time, sometimes you're more productive and you get more done. So that is my goal, is to be crazy productive over the next couple of days, because we are definitely going to kick off summer and kind of have some fun on Thursday and Friday before summer camps and activities and all those things kind of kick into full gear. So what's going on? Yes. Oh my gosh, Erica. Hey, Carlsbad. You're so close to me. So close. And Scottsdale's not too far either, Barbara. Good morning. Oh my goodness. All right. So today I gave you a little bit of a teaser, but we're talking about wish lists and how to anticipate your customers' needs. So I love this one because I really feel like this is something that as direct sellers, we typically do really well. We kind of know what people are wanting to purchase next, or the type of categories or products that they're really most interested in. Hey, Susan, glad you're here. So as we're thinking about our customers' needs, I want to challenge you to think about if you know what maybe one of your best customers wants to purchase next. Like, let's do it this way. Let's say on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being you're clueless and 5 being like, yeah, I know what they want. I know what's on their wish list. I know the kinds of things they're interested in. I know that they're waiting for this release or that coming up, right? So let me know on a scale from 1 being clueless to 5 being like, yes, absolutely, I know exactly what they need next, where you fit in that scale, right? And good morning. I love all the good mornings. Hey, Susan. Hey, Karen. Hey, Angel. I got my coffee too right over here. So let me know where that fits, because I feel like a lot of the time I have a pretty good idea of what my customers want next. Sometimes things surprise you, right? So, okay, I see 1s, I see 2s popping in, 3s. Okay, all right. So the more you get to know your customers, the more you can anticipate their needs and know what that next product is that they're interested in. And maybe it's, that they like a certain style, or there's a certain category, and it's like anything new in this department, that they're going to be all over and they're going to want to purchase. Or maybe they're customers that are on a little bit of a path. Maybe they've gotten started with like a starter product, and that the next product in that series could be this or that, right? So you can kind of get an idea of what typical customers might purchase next. But here's the thing, my friends. Here is a surefire way to know what your customers want to purchase next. It's not rocket science here. We just ask them, right? We ask them what is on our wish list. And I think that this is one of those kind of content pieces that we can mix into our social strategy that we don't always do often enough, right? But this is a great way to get your customers involved with your product and engaged and commenting and participating in conversations with you that are product based, right? Not just the like, would you rather have iced coffee or hot coffee? That's nice too, but really we want, we want to talk to them about our products. So asking them some very specific questions to learn about what's on their wish list is going to clue you in on how you can better serve them. It's also going to be a nice little red flag for you to remember, okay, Becky has this on her list. And the next time it goes on sale, or there's a bundle deal, or there's a limited time offer, or something cool is happening related to that product, I got to make sure to loop back with her. Or maybe it's just even making a note, right? Where you're like, okay, I got to remember in a couple weeks, if they haven't made a purchase yet, that this is on their list and I should remind them about why it's so great and why they have to have it in their life. Right? Okay. So let's see. Oh, I don't know why it says that stars thing. I wouldn't worry about it, Jackie. I don't know. Yeah, not completely clueless, Rebecca, but also need to be better about building those relationships. Yeah, the more you're having conversations and building relationships with people, the easier it is to find out what they're into also. So here's a couple of things that you can do, super simple, to find out what your customers are interested in purchasing. The first one is kind of a fun one, right? Like a catalog or website scavenger hunt, right? And I've done this in many different ways. So it could be, hey, go try to find something in the catalog that starts with the letter A, or try to find 5 things in the catalog that are on your wish list. Or, oh, who can find something in the catalog that's this color or this pattern or this look or this feel, right? So you're sending people proactively in some kind of fun, playful way to take a peek in that catalog, to browse through the website, right? So those are all really easy ways just to kind of get people engaged and excited. And it also clues you in on what might be on their list as well, right? So you could also have them post some screenshots. We got all the construction happening behind me today. Well, I'll just pull this down so it's not a total distraction. They're taking stucco off the wall. For those of you just joining in, we're in the middle of a huge renovation project here at our house. There's people working in the background all day, and I've come to get used to it, but I know it can be a little distracting when you're watching a video. All right, so guy in the window. It's okay, I know him. We're cool. Oh my gosh. All right. So that wish list, right? So getting back to the wish list, you can have them screenshot things, right? Find 5 things that you're super excited about adding to your cart from our website. Drop a screenshot in the post below, right? Something like that. Super simple just to get people excited, engaged, participating, commenting, and sharing with you what they're really excited about, right? So another idea for you is to really create a wish list on the behalf, Casey, you're so sweet, on behalf of your customer. So, hey, I know that in your last purchase, you ended up getting this, and that. Most people that I'm working with, after they've bought these 3 items, they really can't resist this one. Have you taken a peek at it? So you're at that point getting a little bit more proactive and anticipating what their needs are or what their interests are or what their next purchase might be, okay? Another simple way is a poll, you guys. People love filling out polls. You can do this in your group, you can do this in your stories. Polls are so simple because people don't even have to leave a thoughtful comment. They literally can just click a button. So, a poll that you might want to ask your customers about what's on their wish list might be something like, hey, I'm super excited about these 5 summer products. These are my top 5 summer products. If you had to narrow it down to just one, which one would you pick? All right. So we're letting them select of the 5, the one that they're most excited about. Super simple. You can do that in their stories. You can do this in your group. You can do this on your page. You could even just do this in a simple post that has a graphic that has ABCD. Let them comment below and self-select or vote in that poll what they're most interested in. Another really easy way. And then you're taking notes, right? Okay, she voted for that item. I think I'm going to make sure to follow up with her because I know we're putting together a summer bundle, or I know that this product is running low in stock and we don't want them to miss out on it. So another idea just to get people talking about product and to clue you in on what they're most interested in, all right? This or that post is another way to really know what's on people's wish list. So that could be, would you rather get this item or that item? Which one would you pick, right? Super easy for people to respond to. And it's also informing you of what they're interested in. All right. So, other questions that you can be asking, and this might be more in a one-to-one consultative process, right? So, as you're building relationships, as you're connecting to people, right? You're actually having those conversations. You can ask them some really clear questions to better understand what their needs are, what their challenges are, and how you're best providing a solution for them. So there's some ways that you could do that. It could be something like, hey, how's your stash of Color Street? Are you running low, right? Or, hey, have you packed for your summer vacation? Are you using packing cubes? Like I'm thinking 31, right? I'm thinking of some other products. How's your stash of Epicure? Have you run out? Have you used that up yet? Right? I think about all of you that are in the skincare world, right? How are you doing? Have you run out of that sunscreen yet? Let me know, right? So you're thinking about purchases they've made before, asking them if they're needing more or how they're doing with their stock. So, especially for consumable products, those are great conversations to have. It's a little bit less direct than a, hey, are you ready to buy more? Hey, can you get shopping, right? Can I place an order for you? But it's, hey, like how you doing? Are you running low on anything? Is there anything I can help you with, right? And so same thing if you put a fun summer spin on it. If you're in fashion, how's your summer closet looking? Are there any gaps in your wardrobe, right? Could be the same thing for those of you that are in food or cookware. How's your kitchen looking these days? Is there, I know, like I'm over here thinking I need some nonstick pans. That's been like on the back of my mind for a while. I'm like, oh, I gotta, every time I cook eggs, they stick to the bottom of these pans, right? So when you're anticipating those needs and you're having those conversations regularly with your customers, then that's gonna clue you in on what their next purchase might be. And so you can proactively follow up. And then you're coming in as the hero, right? Oh my gosh, she knew that I was out of my Color Street, or I needed more Epicure, or I needed to replenish my sunscreen or my foundation before I ran out, because that's like a nightmare. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. When I run out of a product, I'm like, how did I not anticipate needing more? What am I going to do in the interim? Right? So the more you can have those conversations one-on-one, the better. But of course, on a bigger scale, the more that you can sprinkle that into your social plan by doing polls, by doing this or that, by sending people on scavenger hunts, sending them over to your website, have them browse through that catalog, that's going to clue you in on those products that your customers truly have their eye on. So super fun, easy questions, easy strategy here for you today to take and run with this summer. So as you're looking at your social plan, as you're looking at those conversations that you're having, yeah, make sure that you're engaging in that dialogue, right? So a great one, yeah, need boredom busters, books or toys. And that's the perfect one, Casey. Like, hey, you're traveling this summer with little kids. Like, have you packed up your bag of all the goodies that you're going to bring to keep them busy? Like, I got you covered, right? So when you think about your product, and maybe a fun little pop quiz here, pop it into the comments. When you think about the products that you have, maybe just pick one. What solution does it provide and how is it relevant for people right now? Because of course, if you can put a seasonal spin on it, the better, right? Like, is your sunscreen packed for the summer? Is your suitcase packed? How is your meal planning during the summer when kids are running from activities to camps? Or I don't know about you guys, but I'm already preparing for a higher grocery bill starting in 3 days when my kids are home because they're going to eat their way through the summer. And they're going to have friends over and we're going to have people over, right? So I'm thinking about those kinds of things. So good. Yeah, good ideas. I love it. So I want to hear from you in the comments. What solution are you providing? How do you make that relevant? What kinds of key questions can you ask your customers right now, whether that is on social or that's in a direct message, to help clue you in of what might be on their wish list next? And this is also a great one, if you're doing parties this summer and you're having conversations with your party guests, by all means, say like, most of my customers have a super big wish list. So if you need help narrowing it down, I'm happy to do that. Tell me, what are a couple things that are on your list that you're trying to decide between, right? Then you're providing that full service. You're truly coming at it from a service perspective. And it doesn't feel salesy, it doesn't feel gross, but it's also giving you an idea that if they only purchase that one item today, but they have 4 other items on their list, that's something you can take note of and proactively come back to and let them know, right? Another great example of this, and I wasn't going to mention this, but I think about some of you that have seasonal products that come and go throughout the year. If you know that somebody buys bug spray at this time, every time this year, go back to that product. Oh, Becky, you just said it. We are on the same wavelength. Yes, insect repellent. Do you have your insect repellent for the summer? Are you looking for a safe, non-toxic way to repel insects? Exactly. Yes. So anything like that where you can look back to be like, oh, they always buy the summer scent, or they're always buying this version of this or that for the summer. How can you anticipate those needs to remind them, hey, it's time again? I think the best example of this is a company that I use to buy trophies for the kids' sports teams. It's the same time at the end of softball and baseball season that Team Mom over here goes online and I order the trophies. You know what they do? They know that. And they start sending me emails saying, hey, are you coming back for more trophies this year? It's about that time again. Looks like you purchased this time last year. Can I go ahead and help you out again this year? And I'm always like, oh, they're on top of it. Right? Thanks for the reminder. It is time to buy those trophies so I don't have to pay for extra shipping and wait till the last minute. Exactly, right? So yeah, are your bags packed? Are you ready for bugs, boo-boos, sunburns, bug spray? Do you ship to Canada? I love it. Yeah. Do you pack your epic ingredients for your camping trip? Especially summer travel is huge, right? Where are people going? What do they need on those trips? Anticipating that. I know that we have a jam-packed summer coming up, and I'm thinking even about, okay, there's some stuff I need to buy to get ready for those trips, or there's some outfits that I need for those trips, or some accessories I need for those trips, those kinds of things. There's a summer wedding coming up. So depending upon your product and how it relates back to your customers, you know that there's certain things that are just a little bit more seasonal. So lean into that. Ask those key questions to clue you in. And then it makes it so much easier to proactively follow up with people because you're really coming at it from a place of service, value, anticipating their needs, and knowing what their next purchase is. All right, so I'm going to let you guys think on that a little bit more over here in the comments. Loving the conversation. And I have to share something exciting that is happening. I have not yet even announced this publicly, but starting on Thursday, right? Thursday is the 15th of June. Thursday, yes. Thursday, June 15th, we are kicking off a really fun social summer camp series happening inside the Academy. So I know many of you have a lot going on this summer, just like we do over here. And during the summer months, having a focus on business can sometimes feel a little daunting when we have a lot going on and we're juggling things and routines are a little bit off. So starting June 15th, running through the end of July, so a full 6 weeks, we are running a super social summer camp, which is going to involve weekly prizes and daily prompts to keep you on track with your business. And best of all, you can do this in 20 minutes a day, earn some prizes, earn some rewards, keep business going, and you're also going to gain incredible inspiration from the group inside the Academy because we're going to be doing a little bit of sharing of how we're staying super social this summer. And by super social, I mean posting on social, having conversations on social, and making sales on social. How good does that sound? So all those things you can do on the go while you're out busy, traveling, vacationing, having fun, doing kids stuff, whatever summer looks like for you. Hopefully a little bit of beach time or lake time. So really, really excited for this. Yes, summer camp. It is happening. So they're banging around again. I don't know if you can hear that. That is kicking off on Thursday and runs through the end of July. So mark your calendar. If you are not yet inside the Academy, you are going to want to be because that's where all the action is happening. So you can jump in over at moderndirectselleracademy.com. It is a month-to-month membership. You can just get started, test it out for the summer, see how things go. If you're not ready to like fully jump in. But this is going to help you really stay accountable during the summer, get it done, and we're bringing some fun prizes as well. So yes, summer camp, tag your friends, tag your team, invite them to join us. It is going to be a total blast. But again, there's going to be daily prompts happening inside the group, weekly prizes, and then a little bit of a component where you're sharing what you're actually doing so we can get inspo from each other. So really excited for this. Oh, and confetti, obviously. There's confetti and prizes if I didn't mention that. All right, my friends, for those of you in the academy, just a couple of quickie reminders. We have group coaching happening tomorrow afternoon. I told you I'm getting it all crammed in before summer is full force ahead. So we have group coaching happening tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, if you're able to join us. If not, there will be a replay as always. And if you are part of Academy VIP, we have a leadership lab happening on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. So all kinds of good stuff happening. I'm really, really excited for our summer camp and our prizes. I love all the comments. You guys are excited too. So I will see you inside the academy this week for coaching. If you're in VIP, I will see you for leadership lab. And then on Thursday, look for the big announcement about kicking off our summer camp for the summer. It's gonna be really good. I'm so excited for it. So excited. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great day today, and I will talk to you soon. All right, take care.